This next one is actually just kind of an activity that has to do with your formula sheet and your unit circle. So I'm going to go through it relatively quickly. 2 sine A cos A is just going to give me the same as sine 2 multiplied by the pi by 3, which would be sine of 2 pi by 3, which is just going to simply give me root 3 over 2. Right here, we'd get cos of 2 multiplied by 3, which would be the cosine of 6. And for this one, there's no exact value, so we'll just leave it sitting as is. Cos squared pi by 3 minus sine squared pi by 3 is again equal to cos of 2 pi by 3, which when we put that into the unit circle gives me negative 1/2. This one is just going to give me the tan of 2 multiplied by pi by 8, which would give me tan of pi by 4, which we can see from the unit circle equals 1. This next one's a little bit trickier just because we have that 10 in front. So because you have that 10 in front, you just have to remember that it's going to get divided by 2. So this would equal 5 sine and then 2 multiplied by 4x, which would give me 5 sine 8x. And then my next one, we get 3 cos squared 1 over 2a minus 3 sine squared 1 over 2a. So I could just jump ahead, and this would give me 3 cos 2 multiplied by that 1/2 a, which would end me up with 3 cos a. And then my last one, finally, you have sine 5 over 2x times cos 5 over 2x. Much in the same way that we had to handle it with that 10, we have that 1 in front with the 1 in front there. So that's going to give me 1 over 2 sine 2 multiplied by 5 over 2x, which is going to end up giving me 1 over 2 sine 5x. Given the 10 equals negative 2 over 3. Find the exact value of. So this is another one of the ones that we had from the last lesson, where what we're going to do is we're going to draw a triangle. Now we see right here pi by 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to pi. This tells me that I'm in quadrant 2. So, drawing my triangle in quadrant 2, since we're working with the tan, tan is opposite over adjacent, so that would be 2, that would be negative 3. And then using my Pythagoras theorem, we'd get that the r is equal to root of 13. So from here, what I have is I'm just going to end up using this triangle right there to tell me what each of these is when we get there. So my sine 2x is going to equal 2 sine x cos x. Now, if tan x is negative 2 over 3, that means that my sine x is going to be opposite over hypotenuse, which is going to be 2 over root 13, and my cos x will be adjacent over hypotenuse, which will be negative 3 over root 13. Which will end up giving me, once I punch all of this through, negative 12 all over root 13. For my cos 2x, it does not matter which formula I use. I can use any of the 3 formulas and they will all give me the exact same value. To stay consistent with the answer key, I'm going to go cos squared x minus sine squared x, which, just so you guys remember, will give me cos x squared minus sine x squared. This will end up giving me negative 3 over root 13 squared minus 2 over root 13 squared, which would end up giving me 5 over 13. Tan 2x is just going to equal to tan x all over 1 minus tan squared x, which this one gets a bit more elongated. It's going to give me 2 multiplied by negative 2 over 3 all over 1 minus negative 2 over 3 squared, which will end up getting me to negative 12 over 5. Now, subsequently, I could have treated this as sine 2x all over cos 2x, but I just decided to not go that route. That would get us negative 12 over 13 divided by 5 over 13, which again does get me to the negative 12 over 5. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this lesson, and until next time.